Hello, I am Nina Simone, certified Christian life coach for parents of adult prodigal children. I am coming to you today to talk to you specifically, parents, and it's revolved around what you see is not the full story. So, we all know that when we're walking through this prodigal journey with our adult children, it is so easy to look at what you see and feel discouraged. You know, the distance, choices they're making, the silence, the attitudes, the lifestyle, the wandering. But I want to remind you of something that will bring peace back into your heart. What you are seeing now is not the full story, not even close. God is doing more behind the scenes than you and I could ever see or fully understand. This prodigal journey is one of the most emotional paths that a parent can take and walk, and often because what you see on the outside is looking like rebellion, resistance, um, distance from God, dishonor, darkness, or just complete detachment, and so many other things. But the only side is only one chapter of the story. It's not the whole book. God is working in places you can't see. He is moving in ways that you cannot imagine. He is handling things that your eyes are not allowed to see and witness yet. We have to take on that behavior. We have to. It's bigger than that, it's bigger than us. It's a bigger picture that we don't see. You're seeing behavior, but God is dealing with the heart. Your child's actions may look far from God, but God works from the inside out. Example in 1 Samuel 16th chapter 7th verse, man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. So even when they seem uninterested, when they act stubborn, when they pretend they don't care, when they push you away, God is still reaching and dealing with their heart. He sees what we cannot. You see in the struggle, not the seeds that God has planted or is planting. Your prayers are not wasted. Your words are not ignored. Your teaching, although it seems like it, didn't vanish somewhere and just get lost. Proverbs 22nd chapter 6 verse reminds us that what was planted will rise again. When they are old, they will not depart from it. That's in the word. Seeds sprout underground in the dark, roots form underground. Growth happens beneath the surface. So just because you don't see the fruit right now doesn't mean God isn't nurturing the roots. We are seeing a moment, a glimpse, but God sees the journey. Remember the prodigal story in Luke 15th chapter? It shows and teaches us that the father didn't panic when his son didn't come home the next day. He didn't lose hope when he didn't see change immediately. He didn't assume the story is over because of what he saw. Instead, what did he do? He waited. He watched, he prayed, he believed. And why? Because he knew what we all need to know and remember. God writes the ending, not the enemy and not the situation. What you see today is temporary. God is doing eternal work. God is working mightily behind the scenes. What God doing is eternal. You may see rebellion, but God sees return. Jeremiah 31 and 17, it says, there is hope for your future. Your child will return. So God speaks the ending from the beginning. We may see wandering, but God sees coming home. We see the pain, God sees testimony. We see the choices that they're currently making, but God sees full restoration and transformation. We're just seeing the chapter. God sees the whole book. He sees the ending. We're just witnessing the process that it gets to finish the story. So here is how to hold on to hope when that visible part of the story looks discouraging. Can't talk today. Stop judging the story by just one scene. A movie's not defined by one clip. Your prodigal's story and journey is not either. Remember, God does his work best behind the scenes, in the unseen. Just because you can't see what God is doing and how he's moving doesn't mean he's not. Release the need to control and monitor their progress. Your job as a parent is to love and pray for them. It is God's job to transform them. So speak the future that God promised for them, not the present that you're seeing right now. You can say things like, my child is coming back home. My child is returning to God. God is working behind the scenes. Their story is not over. God has a plan I can't see. You see, your words shift atmospheres. I know it hurts. I know it's scary. I know we're wondering and thinking nothing is happening. But God is writing a story that you haven't seen and can't see yet. While you are praying, He is moving. While you're worrying, He's working. While you're crying, He can comfort. And while you're waiting, He is preparing them. So stand in faith because He is drawing them back. Don't lose heart. Don't give up. Don't stop believing. What you see is not the full story. The best chapter is yet to come. So, when what your eyes see discourage you, remember, God is not done. Your prodigal is not lost. And this chapter is not the conclusion. All right? We are in the middle of the book. Okay? So remember, we don't change one single bit by worrying and stressing or anything like that. It is not our journey. This is between God and our prodigal. So that is it. I love you. I am praying for you. Stay encouraged. I hope this has blessed you in some way. If you like anything you heard in the video, please hit the like button. It only takes a moment. It helps to get this out to other people like you so they can be encouraged too. If you can, share with someone who's dealing with the same issues so we can all stay encouraged. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.